Hey, well, there's only 3 hours left until New Year's, the New Year's. If you're going like Pastor Robin, a friend of mine, says, she goes with Eastern Standard Time. So the ball will be dropping in 2 hours and 58 minutes. How about that? Well, listen, I want to talk to you about something that's sort of serious and sort of important to me, and that is consequences. Consequences. I just heard this, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That's sort of considered fair justice. It's fair. Taking someone and just beating them up for no reason, that's evil. But Jesus said that if someone strikes us on my right cheek, that I should turn and say, here, go ahead. I want you to do the other one too. So I take charge of the situation, and I mix it up for them. If they say, hey, carry this bag down to the corner, I go, okay, we're here. I want to carry it down to the next corner for you, buddy. That freaks people out because they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you doing that? I was trying to be the boss. I was trying to be the bad guy, trying to be the big guy here. But you're like giving beyond. That's sort of a schematic or quick overview of discipline. But if you have a classroom, if you have children, if you have people that are under your authority, if you are the pastor, if you're the super, if you are the teacher, if you're the director, if you're the maestro, if you're the woman or the man that has people under them. The Bible talks about this because Jesus had a man come up to him and he said, Lord, Lord, my son is sick. If you would just speak it, I know that it'll be done. He wasn't even, he knew that Jesus was busy. So he said, don't even must your little sandals up coming over to my house. You just speak the word and I know it's going to be done. If you have children like that are obedient, children that are good children, children that are going to follow through and do the best they can at whatever it is that they're asked to do. Well, who's perfect, by the way? Even a good child, they're going to mess up. Why? Well, because communication. You can get a master's degree or doctorate in communication. Why do we have all the therapists? Because of communication. Because people don't understand each other. People are confused. People have different interpretations. We talked about this maybe a couple years ago. Whatever the jefa would like, and that's a Spanish term for the female boss. But the English-speaking gentleman said, "You're calling my wife a heifer, a fat cow?" And it's like, no, boss. Yeah, jefa. It's the female boss in Espanol. So communication's tough. And here's what I'm getting at. I'm serious about this. I'm really serious because I'm getting this off my chest before the end of the year. If you're disciplining people, if you're handing out consequences, no more of this, no more of that, that's a no-no. That's baby talk, by the way. You don't do that. But if you're doing that, and then the associate, the worker, the child, the uncle, the cousin, the person that's under your boot, if they go, well, boss, obviously, boss, I follow through. If you tell me it's 4 of these and 4 of these and don't do this and don't do that, I follow through. Even though it's killing me, I don't do it. But boss, why are you telling me I can't do this? Why are you cutting this out of my life, boss? What is the point? Well, that's confidential. We can't be sharing that kind of information. Can't do it. It's classified. It's personal. It's shh. Can't say nothing about that. So they can't say nothing about that, but at the same time, I can bear the brunt, or the person who's under the authority can bear the big brunt. They can be cut up, they can be cut out, they can be disciplined, they can lose. Because They don't have any idea why. That just seems like it's not a very good idea. It leads to people being upset. It leads to people being bitter and angry. I think that it's important if a law enforcement officer were to stop, John Frederick Jones on the highway, he really needs to say why he's stopping him. He can't arrest him just because, the guy has a different colored tunic than the guy he likes, or he can't just take him away because, you're too tall, you're too short. No, he has to have a reason. So let's be really, really clear. Let's be very careful. Let's settle down and let's make sure that if we're handing out consequences, that it's clear, it's understood, that everybody's on the same page. And you don't have to reveal sources, but you do have to reveal what the deal is. All right, that's what I think. Love you. Happy New Year.